Hey Mepham, welcome back to the Midweek Update.
In today's episode, we take a look at a local cat shelter, how the fire department is helping people, and the upcoming gingerbread competition. And a brand new, give us a minute and we'll give you a month.
This and more on this week's Midweek Update. I'm Lucas Paingankar.
And I'm Jake Maxwell. And welcome back to Midweek Update, the B&B show that brings you closer to the people and places around the Mepham community.
So Jake, do you have any pets?
I do. But I also feel like the better question is, are you a cat or dog person, Lucas?
Jake, how would I know?
Okay. But just saying, I think that our next two guests on Hot Takes would know.
So guys, which is better, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
It's cats.
Elaborate.
Well, I mean, I feel like cats are better because they can like meow, so like it's pretty cool.
But dogs can bark.
Yeah, but
That's
cats,
pretty cool.
but cats can also walk. So I mean,
Dogs can run.
so can cats. Cats can climb.
Dogs can be dumb. And make faces.
Yeah, but I feel like when cats like climb, like they get stuck in the tree though.
But
But they're
they-
still better.
But like, I think it's because they don't want to socialize, which is things that dogs love to do.
No, but I just feel like cats are just so much cooler than dogs because they're just cats.
That's not a good. That's not a valid argument.
Yeah, because they have
You can't
whiskers. No, but they have whiskers, so I mean like.
So do dogs.
Oh, well.
My dog has whiskers.
Yeah, but I mean.
My dog has whiskers.
I just-
Yeah. You're lost. You're lost in the sauce.
No, cats
Yep,
are
you're lost.
Cats are just better. It's a cooler word.
They're not there. They run away. That's what cats do. They just run
Well,
away.
yeah, exactly, because they're just like so nonchalant.
Because they don't like socializing.
Yeah,
While
exactly.
while dogs they'll run to you because they're like, look at this human who feeds me, waters me, gives me toys. I love them. While cats are like, I don't care. Treat me like a kid.
I don't know. I mean,
I do know. I do
Oh,
know.
alright.
I do know.
Well-
I'm the one who knows. Is that alright?
Yeah, but the fire department comes, which is so cool because like we're saving the cat.
You're taking joy in a cat being stuck in a tree. What is wrong with you?
I mean, yeah, but like, do dogs go in trees? Never.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
Because what purpose does that serve? Then having them to take the fire department to come get them when they can be doing other things?
I just think it's cooler when cats go in trees and dogs don't. That's all I think.
You think it's cool when cats get stuck
Yeah,
in trees?
I do think it's cool because then you save them, and it's like, oh, a cat.
No!
Yeah.
That is awful! You're taking joy in cats getting stuck in trees. What if it was a baby cat?
You mean a kitten?
Yeah, exactly. And then the fire department gets to do something, and they save the cat.
You've said that like 12 times already.
Yeah, I know, but that's just why I like cats because they get.
Okay,
stuck
okay,
in
but
trees.
guess what? Dogs, bro. When dogs have the zoomies, you're telling me that's better.
Yeah, exactly.
You're telling me that's
it's
like
so annoying when they have
that's
zoomies. I hate the
it's
zoomies.
so cute.
No, it's not. They're just like so like.
They're like
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
like,
cute because they're
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like they have so much energy, diverse energy, and then they're just tired, which is cute. Because then they're like, oh, I'm gonna choke you now. They had their brief little moment of
Yeah,
energy.
but cats are too cool to chill with.
No,
They're just too cool. Bye, everyone.
they're just anti-social.
Nah, cats are just better.
They're just anti-social.
I'm telling you, cats are better.
And I'm telling you, dogs are better. Back to you guys in the studio.
Okay.
You know, I'm still wondering if you're a cat person.
Okay, fine. I think I might just be one after visiting a local cat shelter.
You know what? I think I remember hearing about someone who recently visited a cat shelter.
Yeah, I think Anthony Schiffer took a trip down there.
This is 9-year-old Honey, and she has called this cat shelter her home for her whole life. Honey's home of 9 years is Kitty Cove, founded in Long Beach, New York. Kitty Cove is one of many non-profit, volunteer-based pet shelters across Long Island.
Kitty Cove is a home for these cats. Of course, we do adoptions, but many of them, this is their permanent home.
Honey is not alone. Approximately 3.2 million cats are sheltered in America each year, with only 2.1 million being adopted. Unfortunately, many of the cats left behind are just out of reach of adoption, and put at risk of being euthanized simply for not being picked. Shelters like Kitty Cove have made it their mission to rescue as many of these animals from this fate as possible, and hopefully give them a new home in the process.
So often, when like a town of Hempstead shelter will have they'll reach capacity and they'll many people believe start having to euthanize cats, we will take those cats from them so that they do not have to do that.
Shelters are very dependent on donations and volunteer work. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to care for and rehome these animals. This includes some that may be ill or injured.
So Piglet came to us as a 6-week-old. She is gorgeous. That's what I first noticed about her. She's just stunning with her coloring and her big bright eyes. So I didn't initially notice that she had something special about her, but when she started getting older and needing to get up and move, I noticed that she can't use her back legs fully. It's because of a spinal cord injury sustained when she was a little kitten.
While operating a cat shelter requires an immense amount of hard work, focus, and patience, the volunteers all seem to be reaping nothing but positive benefits from their time spent with the cats.
I mean, there's nothing like going into a building and saying, oh, I'm going to go into the building with 50 kittens in it. There's nothing like that. You know, I hang out with dozens of cats and I get to know all of them and their unique personalities and spend time with them. It's wonderful.
Shelters such as Kitty Cove are always accepting of donations and volunteers. Because of help from the community, these adorable cats can hopefully find a forever home one day. For B&B, I'm Anthony Chiffo.
Wow, these shelters do so much for those cats.
Yeah, I know. That makes such a difference in those cats' lives. I hope I do something like that.
Well, you know, Lucas, there's a lot of different ways to make a difference. In fact, let's take another group of people helping and make a major difference in our community.
North Bellmore fire emergency. Success for us is getting an ambulance or a fire truck to the people as quickly as possible. Some days it's very busy here, other days it's pretty slow. A successful day for me is at the end of the day, if all the calls have gone out, everybody's got there and everybody has gotten help that they need, then I've done my job for the day. I feel good going home.
For those who choose a career in helping others, the rewards go far beyond a paycheck. Firefighters, like dispatchers, know the challenges of this calling, the tough days and the overwhelming moments. But they also know the deep fulfillment and importance that comes with making a difference.
We are one of the first responders. We're like EMS, we're like police. We'll be one of the first people you see, the person you call for help. We will respond with what you need, whether it's medical services, whether it's fire services, whatever it may be, we will show up.
So about 4 years ago, September 21st in 2020, my house had caught fire. Approximately 4:20 in the morning, and within a 5-minute span, the fire department was called. Quick reaction from them, and they were on scene fairly quick.
For the first responders, it isn't about fame or recognition. It's about responding quickly, acting with skill, and being there when it matters most.
Success in an ambulance is I get my patient to the hospital, and they're doing better than when I found them. My rule of thumb, if you get them in my ambulance, if I get you to the hospital in the same position or in a better position than when I found you, I call that a win.
About a year ago, my grandmother was having really bad difficulty breathing. She had lung cancer, so she was already predisposed to a lot of conditions. So we had called the fire department, and they thankfully came. We were able to transport her and get her to the hospital to get the aid that she needed.
In moments of crisis, these men and women don't just save lives. They become a part of your story. And in return, they find purpose, friendship, and pride in helping others.
Do it. It's the best job in the world. You make most of your friends here outside of high school. Most of my friends outside of high school are from this place or other fire departments that I became friends with. It's the best, absolutely the best job in the world.
I'm proud of the work I do. I'm proud that I'm able to do it.
As Mr. Rogers once said, we look for the helpers. So we found plenty of them in North Bellmore. Remember, a little help can go a long way. For B&B, I'm Kyle McClellan. Let's go make a difference.
You know this story made me realize that I think I might want to be a firefighter.
What makes you think that you can be a firefighter?
I've got the spirit.
Well, the only spirit that I have is the holiday spirit.
I don't think that makes you qualify to be a firefighter, but it does mean you can participate in some holiday events here at Mepham.
Thanks, guys. I'm here in the West Cafeteria, where each day students eat their lunch and socialize with one another. But next Monday, December 16th, a new crowd will fill these tables. The Art Club is hosting an annual gingerbread making contest, a fun and engaging way to get yourselves in the holiday spirit.
I think events like this are important to Mepham because it encourages the kids to take a break from everything else they have going on in their lives, the sports, the academics, things like that, and gives them an opportunity to just kick back and be teenagers.
You can scan this QR code to sign up for the event. It will cost $5 to participate, and it'll last from 2:20 to 3:15. I hope to see you all there. For B&B, I'm Emma Santiago.
Thanks, Emma. You'll definitely see me there.
Not me. I don't like gingerbread.
What? Have you ever even tried it, Lucas?
No, I don't want to.
Lucas, if you'll just give me a minute, I'm sure I can convince you.
Oh, sorry. I just gave my last free minute away.
To what?
To me. Thanks, guys. November was a busy month for the Mepham community, and it can be hard to keep track of all the events that took place, especially with everything that is already happening this month. Our new edition of Give Us a Minute will give you a month that recaps the events of November in just 60 seconds. It's always nice to see how much happens here at Mepham in the span of just 1 month. I can't wait to see what's in store for the rest of December and the upcoming months. That's all for me. I'm Hailey Gardner, sending it back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Hailey. It's crazy to think about everything that happens in a month.
Yeah, I normally just focus on all the hockey games going on that month.
I focus on basketball, but I can see your point.
Well, how about we decided to bring it to a sports expert?
Thanks, guys. As we shift further into the winter season, we start off on the court. The boys faced the MacArthur Generals yesterday, and on Friday, they'll take on the Jericho Jayhawks. That's definitely a game I'm going to be at. Meanwhile, the girls took on Roosevelt yesterday and will face Cary on Thursday. Both of these games are bound to be great. Good luck to both the girls and boys teams. That's all for me. I'm Jared Broxmeyer, and now back to Lucas and Jake in the studio.
Thanks, Jared. Good to know you're back on Midweek Update.
Well, that's it for us this episode. Make sure to tune in next week for even more news stories from around the Bellmore-Merrick Central High School District to bring you inside the parts of the community we don't always get to see. Until then,
I'm Lucas Paingankar.
And I'm Jake Maxwell, and we'll see you next time.